Hello everyone, welcome to Brinkley Studios. My name is Michael and this channel is all about furniture building and woodworking. And I want to take you along through projects and show you what I do and kind of my day-to-day. Now, I am not a professional YouTuber. This is actually just getting this channel started and I'm trying to kind of fill it out and see how everything goes. Quick background, I got into construction when I was about 16 years old, and actually the first job that I ever did, a friend called me up and says, hey, I want you to come help me out on this and it'll be a good learning process for you. And so when I went out to the job site, we physically cut a house in half, put it onto an 18-wheeler, moved it across town, put it back together, and then we did all of the work to get it right, and then we also added on to it. So at that point I should have got out of the field and got into something else. But anyway, doing that process kind of got me to learning everything from the plumbing and the electrical, framing, insulation. I kind of got my hands dirty in all aspects of construction. But it was when I got to the trim that I really started to see big changes. You can see all of the stuff come together, but when you get to the trim and you start putting intricate details on stuff, that part really stuck out to me, and I said, this is something that I want to do probably for the rest of my life. And so that started something there. And as I grew and learned the trade, well, then eventually I got enough experience to where I could go and start my own cabinet shop, and did that for a few years. Well, then I took a break and got out of the construction altogether and did something else, a whole different field, and did that for about 5 years. And then once I got to about the 5-year mark, I decided, you know what, I'm missing something, so I want to go back. But I want to do something more than just cabinets. I want to get into the furniture building, which is something I've always wanted to do from the very beginning. And so, fast forwarding, this is kind of about where we picked up. So when I got back into the field, obviously I didn't have all of my tools or anything, and I needed to kind of brush up on some of my my techniques and everything. And so I got a trailer, got a pickup, and started buying tools. And what I did was I went around to all the cabinet companies around, or remodel companies, and said, hey, look, I install cabinets, hook me up. And so what we did was we got on the schedule of several different companies, and I started doing that for a couple of years. And all I would do was get emails or phone calls and say, we need you to come in and install cabinets. And so that's what I did. Until I got to the point where I finally decided that I wanted to get into the furniture. There was a company that was hiring a craftsman, and I said, you know what, now's my opportunity. So I bought in, got rid of everything that I had that was, you know, trailer wise and all that, because I didn't need it for the road anymore. I was actually setting up shop inside of a furniture facility, and they had all the tools and everything there. Now, mind you, the tools that they had, I was already used to working on because I had my own cabinet shop. So I knew how to joint, I knew how to plane, I knew how to use a wide belt sander and all of these things. But this company was actually building custom high-end furniture. And so I got into that and started learning some things that I didn't know before, and was actually able to work myself up to where I became their shop foreman and then their superintendent of the company, and kind of just progressed from there. Well, I could see that things were changing for the company, and so it was time to move on. Now we've got to a point where I had to make a decision whether it was to get back into the field or do something else. So I bought a trailer again, and I got back into the field for a short time until I could come up with a place to work out of, and I actually set up shop in the back of my building for a little while until I come up with this. And now I'm in a 10,000 square foot commercial building, and now I build furniture for a bunch of high-end clientele. Some of what you will see is nothing more than just basic cabinetry. There's nothing special about it. It's easy, and there's nothing to it. But some of the builds that I have that I don't have on video, or I do have some of the pictures, but I don't have on video, was very high-end stuff. Some clients will not allow me to put some of their stuff online, and so I can't. I'm under a contract with them because I am still doing work for some of these clients. Some stuff they will let. And if I can remember, I will put a picture up on the screen somewhere of a barn door that I built with a TV, a flat screen TV built into it, fully operational. It slides back and forth on a barn door track. It is fully operational, and I will, at some point I will go get a video of that and actually put it up and show the operation of it. At this time of the recording, I believe it is the only barn door in the world, possibly, with a built-in fully functioning TV in there. I don't know that, and I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments if that is not the case. However, I do have some really good projects coming up, and I would like for you to tune into them, things that are going to be really, really nice. I think some one-off builds, some things that are real high-end. I've actually got some projects, and this is one of the projects that I cannot show, but I do have. Actually, I'll tell you what, I may show some pictures also on the screen. It was a wine crate table that I had built for a specific customer. If you're familiar with the Orlando, Florida area, there is a subdivision that Shaquille O'Neal's house is in. The house has got the big blue roof. The neighborhood that is directly across from him, I built a wine crate table for a customer in that neighborhood, and a very high-end piece of furniture there. And again, like I said, I'll try to remember to put the pictures up on there. But anyway, just wanted to give you a brief history and a brief welcoming to the channel. And I hope that you will enjoy these videos. Give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I'll take you on the journey. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.